Morning. So I'm sitting here thinking now that we are recovering from the polar vortex and all the effects of the extreme cold weather that we've had here in the last week here in Michigan, how many people still believe in climate change, global warming? Um, I got a fun fact for you. Currently, well, according to a 2015 report, the ice caps are growing, I say again, growing by about 82 billion with a B tons per year. 82 billion tons per year. Well, if we assume that there's about 7 billion people on the planet, that means there's a little less than 12 tons of ice in Antarctica. 12 tons for each individual on the planet, man, woman, or child. That's a lot of ice. Um, I didn't do the math, but some of you can. Actually, a couple of my friends are probably already doing it. But 1 ton of ice, how big of a space does that take up? And then once you figure that out, multiply it by 82 billion. That's a big space. If the world is getting ever warmer, and if we need to be concerned that the ice caps are melting, can somebody explain that to me? NASA, I'd call them a pretty reliable research agency, says the ice caps are in fact growing, not shrinking, and have been growing consistently for as far back as they've been able to measure. By the way, 82 billion is down a little bit. Prior to 2002, it was growing by about 102 billion tons per year, growing. So growing has slowed a little. I guess you can derive what you want for that, but growing is growing. Um, so to me, all the talk about the ice caps melting and coastal lands being flooded by the rise in sea level from the massive amount of water that's being added to the oceans because of the melting ice caps, well, it might be crap. Yeah, it's definitely crap. They can't grow by 82 billion tons a year or 820 billion tons a decade, um, and still be melting into the ocean, causing the sea level to rise significantly enough to get rid of the People's Republic of California. So I guess I can check that off my list as not a possible ending to the state of California. Well, nonetheless, I hope this fires a whole bunch of you up. I hope you comment your little fannies off. Um, Global warming isn't real. Look it up. Have a great day. Talk soon.